All right, hey ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Dwayne Clemens, my wife Sonita, Classy Moves Productions.
Hi.
How y'all doing today? And we're here with Ballroom 101, not Ballroom Hustle 101, but Ballroom 101. We're going to be teaching you some of the basic moves of ballroom dancing, right? And so what we're doing is we're offering these classes free right here on our page, but we also want you to know that we do offer virtual classes. If anybody's interested in taking those virtual classes, they can email us at classymoves2@gmail.com or go to our website, classymovesproductions.com, and check us out and let us know where you're at, and we can set up those virtual classes. So what we're going to do tonight, we're going to try to do the first 3 steps of ballrooming. They're universal. You do them everywhere. I don't care whose class you go to. These 3 moves are basic for ballrooming. They are the basic step, the half turn, and the full turn. Right?
Absolutely.
Right. So we're going to actually get started with those today. So let me give you a little bit about the basic step. The basic step is a cha-cha step smoothed out. That's all it really is. Because if you see the cha-cha step, where people cha-cha step up, cha-cha step back, that's all the basic step is that, but you smooth it out and you don't do the movement with it, you just walk with it, right? It's a walking motion. So we're going to actually go ahead and show you how to do that. And we're going to do it this way and we're going to do it that way. Let's do it twice each way. All right? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, basic, right and left, bring it back, left. Do it again right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop. Just like that. It's an 8 count movement, okay? The half turn, the basic step is 8 count. The half turn, the full turn are 4 counts each way. Let's turn around and do it this way. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, right and left, bring it back, left and right. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop. Good job. All right. So that is all it is for the basic step. What you can do is you can pause the video or play it back and do it as many times as you need it till you get it, and then restart the video again to go on to the next move. All right. So the next move is the ballroom half turn. The ballroom half turn is a 180-degree turn. Now let me see this. It is not a 90-degree turn. It's not a 270-degree turn. It is a half turn. Half turn goes from this wall to this wall, and from this wall back to that wall. So if you find yourself where you're overturning like this, and you find yourself turning to the side, that means that you're overturning and your feet are probably not positioned right. Your feet should be, when you get ready to go into that half turn, when you come out of a basic, your right foot is going to come back. When it comes back, it's in the position now to get ready to do that turn. You're in position now. So that foot should not be back here though. Because if you're back here, you're already out of position. Your body automatically turns when you do that. That foot should be about right here, where you're still pointing in this direction. So when you hit that turn, you're going to step back and go in the other direction back there. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a basic step, and then we're going to come out of the basic and go into a half turn to this wall and a half turn back to that wall. Then we're going to turn around and do it the other way. Ready, man?
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Start with a basic. 5, 6, 7, basic. Right and left. Bring it back. Left. Half turn right here. 1, 2, 3, step back. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Just like that. See where our feet are? Feet are right here. I'm pointing that way and I'm pointing this way. All right? Let's turn around and do it the other way. All right. 5, 6, 7, basic. Right and left. Bring it back. Get ready. Half turn. 1, 2, 3, step back. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Just like that. See how smooth she did that? It's smooth, y'all. Ballroom is one of the most smooth dances you could ever do. I love it because of the smoothness of it and the classiness of it. I just love it. So now, this move is a little bit harder, but it's still one of the basic moves. And the ladies do this move a lot more than the gentlemen. We do it, but they do it a lot more, right? And that is the ballroom full turn. The ballroom full turn is the same thing. It's the same count, except you're doing a 360-degree turn all the way back to the way you came from, right? So you can start here. Now, what you want to do is when you get ready to do a full turn, make sure that you don't start from here. Because if you start from here, guess what? You're giving yourself an extra quarter turn that you got to do to get around. So you want to make sure you're starting from right here so that when you push off, you're going around into the back here when you go both ways, right? So what we're going to do now, we're going to start with a basic step, and then we're going to do a ballroom full turn each way, and then we're going to turn around and do it from the other side. All right, ready, babe?
Let's go.
Here we go. 5, 6, 7, basic, right and left. Bring it back, get ready. Full turn. 1, 2, 3, step back, do it again. 1, 2, 3, and stop. See where our feet are? See where her foot is? Her foot is like halfway back the other foot, right? My foot is about halfway back because our bodies are still straight, okay? You want to make sure you keep your body straight. Good job. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to do that all. Now let's turn around this way. Same thing. 5, 6, 7, basic, right and left. Bring it back, get ready. Full turn. 1, 2, 3, step back, do it again. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Good job. All right, so now we're going to turn around this way, and we're going to do all 3 of those moves together. We're going to do a basic, half turn each way, then a full turn each way, okay?
All right.
Let's start with the basic. 5, 6, 7, basic, right and left. Bring it back, get ready. Half turn. 1, 2, 3, step back, bring it back. 1, 2, full turn. 1, 2, 3, step back, bring it back. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Just like that, right? Good job, y'all. I know y'all getting it because I know y'all pros out there. We appreciate y'all chiming in. So the next thing we're going to do, this is for the men, but I teach it when I teach class. I teach the ladies how to do it as well because they need to know the movement. But it's called a men's rock step, right? And I call it a men's rock step. Why? Because we rock. That's what we do. This is a very important move when you're counting time for when the lady is doing something. Because men, we are the leaders of the dance. So this is a good way to count time while she's doing her movements, and we're going to show you what that looks like in a minute, because before this video is over you're going to know how to ballroom. Now we're going to go through a lot of the other moves like clocking and everything in the next video and show you how to add those elements to it, but you're going to know how to actually dance with the lady before this video is over. You're going to be able to start the social position, bring her home, take her back out. You're going to know some things after this video, fellas, and ladies, you're going to know some things too. All right, so men's rock step is the right foot is working, right? You're working the right foot. So the right foot is going up and back, up and back, up and back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop. Okay? That's the men's rock step. That's a very important move to know. Let's do it the other way. Here we go. Same thing. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop. Good job. All right. So that's a good, important move for you fellas. We're going to show you why right now. So now what we're going to show you how to do, you know the basic, you know the half turn, you know the full turn, and you know the men's rock step, right? Working that right foot, right? And so now we need to show you why that's important, because you need to be able to take a lady from social position to other positions, right? So for example, let's show what social position looks like, baby.
Should we get on the rest of the music?
The whole rest? Well, let's get it in a minute.
Okay.
You just want to dance with me, don't you? You just want to dance with me. You silly you. You just want to dance with your husband. She likes dancing with me, y'all. I like dancing with her too. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you that this is a basic. This is a social position. Hands here, other hands back here. She's got her hand there. This hand right here, and what it's going to do is going to let her know what I'm about to do. Now, there are 2 ways we can start a social. One is the way I'm going to do now. The other one is a greystone start, which we'll teach later on when we get a little bit more advanced. But right now, this is the one you should know. When you start a basic, her right foot is going to go back first, and my left foot is going to go up first, right? So her right foot is going to go back, up, then her left is going to come up and go back, just like that. So I'm doing the opposite of what she's doing. That is how you start. So the way I start, I listen to the music, I walk up to the lady, I hear the music, then I give her a tap on her back. When she feels that tap, then I push. So I tap, push, and then that lets her know we about to dance. So I tap, push, just like that. Now this is where that rock step comes into play at, right? We're doing the basic right now. This is a ballroom basic. I want to bring her home. Now I'm going to show it to you the other way because I want to make sure that you can see the transition. Let's stop right here. Boom. Now I'm going to bring her out here and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So what I'm going to do is 5, 6, 7, 8. Start here. I'm going to send her to a full turn. Now she knows the full turn. Why do you know the full turn, honey?
Because we just said it.
Because when I raise her hand up, that means she's turning. So anytime you raise the lady's hand up, she's turning. And she keeps turning until you bring it down. So fellas, don't leave it up there too long, all right? So what I'm going to do in the next basic, I'm going to raise her hand. She's going to full turn. Boom. I finished my basic. Stop right there, honey. Now, she's out there. I can't do another basic to bring her home because it's a 4 count to bring her from there to here. A basic is an 8 count. So the rock step will bring her home. So if I count it off, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, and she's home. So I'm gonna do that again all the way through. 5, 6, 7, basic. Go into the basic. I'm gonna raise her hand. She's gonna full turn. I finish my basic. I pull and rock step her home and push hands and bring her here. Now, when you get her here, this is the basic positioning where you want the lady to be at. This is called home or lane 1. There are 4 lanes in ballroom. They are all around the gentleman. To the right of the gentleman, where she's at, is called home or lane 1. In front of the gentleman is lane 2. To the left of the gentleman is lane 3. Behind the gentleman is lane 4. So now I'm going to show you a couple of transitions to get the lady from home to lane 2, to lane 3, and to lane 4, and then that will probably conclude this video for the day, right?
Well, right after we showed it the other way for social and bring her home, right? So they can see your hands.
Oh, you want to go this way?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let them know.
let's do it this way. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. And left, get ready. I'm going to full turn, raise it up, finish my basic, rock step, bring her home, just like that. Just like that. Yeah. So now, once I get her home, then I'm going to do a couple of things. So now, let's say I want to send her back out in full turn. I can send her out in full turn her with my right hand, or I can send her out and transition to my left hand and do the same thing. We're going to show you both ways right now.
So what is the lady doing when you do that?
When I do what?
When you send her out, what should the lady be doing?
A half turn.
Half turn to the side, right?
Yeah, she does a half turn. Now, she doesn't come all the way out here in front of me. She has her lane. Her lane is right here. 1, 2, 3 steps back. That's her lane right there. That's her lane. It's up to me to make adjustment. If I want to be in front of her, I need to make adjustments. So I need to and rock step myself over in front of her. Boom. Rock myself back to the side and bring her back, right? So the fella is always making adjustments around the lady because you don't want the lady to have to run around you. You don't want to have to run here, run there, run there. You're making adjustments for her so that the dance can still look smooth, all right?
Ladies are following the leader.
Yeah.
So you're going where he sends you or where he places you. If he's leading, you're going to that spot. Sometimes it's even the wrong spot. And if you're just learning, it's okay if you don't make it there while you're trying this out and while you're starting to build your foundation, but keep practicing until you get it to the correct place, right? Because you might not make it the first few times. So that's
right.
important.
That's why you can stop the video and practice and rewind, pause, do all that good stuff. So let's try this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send her out to lane 2. Lane 2 facing me, all right? There's a lane 2 facing me, and there's a lane 2 where we're both facing that way. We're going to send her out with lane 2 facing me, and then I'm going to full turn her twice with my right hand and bring her back home. Then I'm going to send her out again and switch to my left hand, full turn her twice and bring her back home. 2 different ways to do it, same movement. 5, 6, 7, basic, right and left, and left, center her out right now. Rock step, hands up, turn her, hands up, turn her. I'm rock stepping all the time. My foot was working. I was working that right foot the whole time. Working that right foot the whole time. You saw that? As she was going out, I did 4 rock steps to get through that whole sequence.
And why is that important?
Because you got to keep the beat. That's keeping her beat.
So our gentleman and our lady are doing different things. Now,
Yes.
our gentlemen are doing things on the basis of leading the lady, keeping the count, right? And making sure that everything in the dance is working. The lady is keeping the count, following the instruction that the gentleman is doing. So we're not doing the same thing, but we are always on the same beat, and we're always on the same count.
And I'm telling her what to do with these. There's no verbal communication when you're ballrooming. All the communication, unless you're an instructor and you're somewhere and you're walking people through something, and we do that all the time. And we can be dancing with someone and we'll walk people through something, but for the most part, when you're out ballrooming somewhere, the conversation, if you're having a conversation, it's not about what step you're about to do next. It's about something totally different. All right, so you want to make sure that your hand signals are strong enough that she knows what to do, okay? Be strong in your signaling, fellas. Don't be weak in your signaling. You want her to go out, let her know. Go on out there. You want her to come back, tell her, come on back.
And you are her support, her balance. So if anything happens that is off, she's depending on you to help her recover. So it's really important that you're doing your job, right? We have our job, you have your job.
That's right. So now let's do the same thing. I'm going to send her out, switch to the left hand. Now this is where, you see that time I stayed over here to the side, right? I sent her out and I full turned her right where she was, brought her straight back. This time I'm going to actually switch to the left hand. And when I do my rock step, when she comes out, I'm going to slide over slightly in front of her because when I switch to my left hand, so we're more parallel with each other, okay? You'll see what I mean in a minute. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, basic, right and left, bring it back, get ready, center out, switch it up, step it over, right here, full turn, 1, full turn, I'm working that right, coming back over, pulling her back, straight, back where she came from, right? So as you can see, that's her lane. That lane belongs to her.
Yes, it does.
That lane belongs to her.
And please have it open, and please make sure if you're dancing with other people, it's your job to make sure that it's safe for her to move in that lane. That's really important.
That's right.
Because if she bumps into someone, hits someone, or loses her balance or gets out of that lane, you have to make the correction.
You are the navigator and the pilot when it comes to ballroom dancing, fellas. You have both jobs, all right? You got 2 jobs, navigate and pilot, all right? All right, you check to make sure that everything is clear around you. So now let's turn around and do both on the other side. Ready? Same thing. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do both sets this time. Do another basic. I'm going to center out the right hand first. 2 full turns. Center out. Work the right. Raise the hand. Do it again. Bring it down. Rock step home. Give me a basic. This time I'm going to switch hands. Center out, rock step over slightly, boom. Full turn, rock step, full turn, step back over, bring her back. And all of that was done with the rock step, okay? So I full turn her with my right hand, full turn her with my left hand. It depends on what you want to do with that, right? Depends on what you want to do. That's just a couple of different ways of doing the same movement. Now that's lane 1 and lane 2. You can actually give her a full turn right here in lane 1 as well. So if I want to full turn her in lane 1, no matter where she is, if her hand goes up, she turns. So it doesn't matter. She doesn't have to be out in front of you. When her hand goes up, she turns.
So the reason why you're not having conversation about the movements on the dance floor is because you're signaling. And I cannot stress this enough to our leaders. You signal and she follows the signal. So you have to be careful to give your signals before it's time to do the movement and to be very clear and concise in your signaling. So she will know what to do and when to do it next, right?
That's right. So watch this. This is a lane 1 full turn both ways. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rock step. Rock step. Right back. Right there, lane 1. Now, next thing I'm going to show you, we'll keep it moving. I'm going to show you a lane 2 transition to lane 3. Because what I can do is send her out, reach for her hand, step over, pull her, lane 3. Okay? I'm going to send her back to lane 1 and do that again. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rock step her out, rock step her out, grab the hand, step over, rock step, and back right here. Same thing. Now, when you do a full turn lane 3 behind the head, it's got to go behind the hand. It's got to like this. Boom, 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 just like that. Do that one more time. When you full turner, do that rock, rock, step, rock, step, rock, step, rock, step. Now watch this. That was all just basic and half turn.
Basic and half.
That's basic and half turn, fellas. That's all. Basic and half turn. That's it. So when I tell you this is the rudimentary rules of ballroom, this is it. We're going to add a lot of stuff in the weeks to come. But you get these 3 moves, you can look like a superstar out there on the dance floor if you just stick with your basics. Don't get caught up in all the stuff. You're going to see a lot of fancy stuff out there that people are doing. And yes, you will be able to do that. But guess what? The people who are doing that have their basics. All right? They have their foundation. All right? So what I'm going to do now is I got to show lane 2 and lane 4. And then we'll be done with this video. And then we can actually put music on.
The other way so they can see it?
You want to do? Sure. We can do that. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it all together. I'm going to do the 2 full turns lane 1. Transition her to lane 3, 2 full turns lane 3, transition her back to lane 1. All right, all in one move. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, basic. Right and left, hand up, rock step, full turn, rock step, full turn, and basic. Then I'm gonna send her out, grab the hand, step over, pull her in, and basic. Raise the hand, rock step behind the head, bam. Send her back out, rock step back over, lane 3, lane 1. Yes, good job. She's a superstar, y'all. She makes me look good. She makes me look real good. She really
I'm
does.
following a leader.
She makes me look real good. So now the last 2 things I want to show you is a lane 2 basic, all right? Lane 2, sending the lady to lane 2 when you're both facing the same way is a very important move, right? And then I want to show you how to take her to lane 4 with a basic, and then we're going to show you how to full turn her in lane 4 as well. And then we're going to just show you all of that while we dance with each other to some music, right?
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. All right, here we go.
Seriously.
5, 6, 7, basic. Now, to send her to lane 2, remember that move I did when I sent her to lane 3 where I grabbed the other hand and I pulled her over there? This time I'm not going to pull her over there. I'm going to pull her right to me. So when I come back this next time, I'm going to rock step her out, rock step her in front of me, and basic. Hi, here I am. There you go. And then I can actually do some full turn moves here and stuff like that. It's not very popular, but you can do other things here like calypsos and hesitations and things like that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm simply going to raise, send her back out, rock step her, back home. Or I could have took it to lane 3 or to lane 4, either one. Turn around the other way, do the same thing. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Send her out, grab the hand, pull her to you, and basic. You want her to go back out, push her out, rock step, step over, rock step, and stop. Just like that. See? Last thing I want to show you is how to do lane 4, because in our class we teach all 4 lanes. We teach lane 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and we teach you how to left side ballroom too. So we teach you how to dance all 4 lanes on both feet. So what we're gonna do now is show you how to take it from home to lane 4. All right. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, fellas, when you rock step this time, it's going to require you to take a little bit of a step forward and over to get in front of her. Watch what I do. I'm going to send her out, rock step, step up, and back. And when I get ready to bring it the other way, now, while she's back there, this is the only time where you want her to full turn, you don't raise her hand because she's behind you. So you give her what we call a whip move or a hip whip. And so I'm going to take her right hand, and I'm going to push it the way I want her to go. Then I'm going to take her left hand and push it the other way. Ladies, whichever hand we extend to you, that's the hand we want. Okay? So if I use my right hand on this side, I want her right hand. If I use my left hand on this side, I want her left hand. Please don't reach your right hand over there to give it to me, all right? Hand on hand. Get ready. Then I'm going to take her back. Rock step. Rock step. Boom. Right back there. Then when I'm ready to come back, two ways I can bring her back up. I either step to her side or do it the same way I brought her out. Watch what I do. Boom. And bring her back to the home. Just like that. Now there's one more move I want to show. We're going to say in the next video though. The teaser. Okay. We're going to show how to do a step up turn next video.
Okay.
Next video. Alright, so now what we're going to do.
It's a good idea to do it next.
Yeah, next video. Should we turn around and do all that for the other side first though?
Probably.
Okay, let's turn around and do the other side. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do lane 2 first. Get ready. I'm going to center her out. Rock step forward, grab the hand, pull it to me, and basic. Ready to bring her back. Bring it up. Rock step. Come over. Bring her back. Lane 4. Center out. Rock step. Step up. Over and back. Just like that. Whip with the right. Left. Boom. Step back beside her. Center out. Bring her right home. Boom. Just like that. Alright, now you ready to dance with me?
Okay, let's dance.
You ready to dance with me? I love dancing with this one, y'all. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to start in a social position. I'm going to bring her home. I'm going to do full turns in all lanes just like we just did. I'm going to call them all out for you. But you're going to see, we're going to make it, you can make it through a dance with what we actually showed you today. We're not going to do the whole song, we'll do about half of it, but we're going to do about half a song with just the moves we showed you today. There's one move that we didn't show them though, that we're going to show them while we're dancing. And it's a basic move we should have shown. You know what that is? Half turn together, side by side.
Okay.
Half turn together, side by side.
Okay.
We didn't do that earlier. And listen, this is not a retake, y'all. This is all one take. We one take wonders. So we make a mistake, we keeping it rolling. All right. So that's just the way we roll. All right. We one take wonders. So all right. So we're gonna do that half turn together, you know, and then we throw that in. Then we'll be good. All right.
Okay.
Hit the music. All right. Step up to the lady. Let her know you want to dance. My eyes should be telling her right now that I want to dance. I add a few more things. Is she your wife? All right. Get ready. See how I started that? Now I'm going to cheat a little bit. Because I want you all to see the moves I'm about to do. So I'm going to cheat a little bit and I'm going to throw me a left clock in there. Just so you can see. That's next class though. Because I wanted to get here so you can see what we're about to do. Here's those half turns together that I was telling you about. You can do it like this. Or you can take it over the head like this. Alright, then I can center out. Same hand, full turns. Bring her back. And basic. Then I can rock step her into those full turns, lane 1. I can center out. Grab the other hand, pull her to lane 3. Get that basic. Same thing. Hand up. Rock step into the full turns. Send it back out. Then how about I pull her leg too, y'all? How about I stop her right here? All right, send her back out. You know what? How about I just take a straight to lane 4? Rock step up there, right there. See what I'm saying? So many things you can do. Full turn, rock step her into that full turn. Left hand, ladies. Back to the basic. When I do my basic, I'll move back, side her, send her out, bring her back. Now, a couple of things I want to show you real quick. I want to send her out, and then she's going to do a half turn. Then she's going to do a full turn. And I'm going to show you how to work it. This is how you work it, fellas. You're going to rock step, half turn, you're going to rock step, half turn, fellas. Watch what I do. Send her out, rock step, half turn, rock step, half turn, rock step, half turn. That's all you did, fellas. There's rock step and half turn, and she half turned and full turn. That's all you did. So that was going under the bridge. This one right here, we're going to teach these later. I'm just going through them right now. This one is called a wraparound. Same thing. Rock step, half turn. Rock step, half turn. Rock step, bring her home. Now, this is one of my favorite moves I'm about to do. Love it. I love this move. This is my favorite move, y'all. One of my favorites. Here we go. Full turn lane 1. Half turn together. Full turn lane 3. Half turn together. One of my favorite moves to do when I'm done. Send her back out. Rock step her out. Full back into the social. Just like that, y'all. And since I clock left to bring it here, clock right to bring her back here, y'all. And that's it. Alright, that's the lesson for today. I know that was a lot. I wanted it to be a lot because I wanted to give you an idea of what you can learn with just a basic half turn and full turn. That was a basic half turn and full turn. Everything we did there was for rock step with my basic rock step and her half turn and full turn and her basic. All of that. And I didn't do everything. That was just the stuff I did here. Am I right or wrong, baby?
You are right.
That wasn't everything. If you
listen, take your time.
Yes.
Pause, practice, rewind.
Yes.
Maybe you don't go through the whole video in one day or at one time. Maybe you take it a piece at a time and replay and give yourself the time, the practice, and properly lay the foundation so that you are ready to move forward and do it. Please don't feel like you have to do all of this
in one day.
In one day or one week even.
Because guess what? If we were in person in class, there's no way we would teach all this in one class.
Absolutely.
I'm just being real. If we were in class because we were in person, we would have to work people through. We probably would have just gotten to the basic half turn and full turn and maybe the rock step.
We would just take the rest of the class and practice those
things.
So please do not feel pressured.
Just because it's on video, don't think you got to do it all right now.
And don't frustrate yourself. Even 15 minutes a day of practice on just one thing will help you as you go on your ballroom journey.
That's right. So on the next video, we're going to add those clock movements in there. We're going to show you how to clock right, how to clock left, how to 6 o'clock, and we're going to show you how to do around the clock. We're going to show you how to do a clocking. Yeah, you can clock from the social position, y'all. Yes, you can. Okay, so anything else, babe?
Thank you very much. Listen, if you have events that you're planning for the rest of the year of 2021, please don't forget about us. Yes, we are your neighborhood favorite, Genesee County, but we travel ballroom instructors.
That's right.
However, remember, if you need a DJ, Mr. Ballroom
event planning
is a DJ, event assisting,
concert, sound, staging for your concerts. We got all that too, y'all.
Or even if you need an event consultation because you're thinking about having an event that has some type of entertainment included in the event, feel free to give us a call. We'd love to sit down and talk to you, and of course we'd love to provide the music and dancing for your event. Don't get it twisted, right?
So classymoves2@gmail.com. Let's give them a rundown of our week. Mondays is Ballroom Monday. So we're either going to be doing a ballroom, regular ballroom video, or we're going to do a ballroom hustle one-on-one video. One or the other.
At what time?
At 5:30.
5:30 is the magic number of the week.
A magic number of the week. Tuesdays
Right.
and Wednesdays, both hustle aerobics, baby. Right here, we get our dance on, but we get our sweat on at the same time.
Please note, Classy Moves Productions page on Facebook, Classy Moves Productions group on Facebook. You can also find us on YouTube, right?
Yeah. And all these videos that we're doing now will be launched on our YouTube page. So you will get a link on Facebook for the ballroom and stuff, but they will not be posted on Facebook. You will have to go to the YouTube link and watch these on YouTube, these ballroom videos, exclusively on YouTube. Yes.
So remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, comment, follow, get notifications for the Classy Moves Productions page on Facebook. Join the Classy Moves Productions group that is on Facebook. Please know that most of our classes are also available via Zoom. Every class that we tell you is free. FREE is also available free on Zoom. So if you know someone that's not a fan of social media or maybe not comfortable with using those particular mediums, feel free to email us, text us, inbox us. We'd be more than happy to provide you the Zoom link. We don't post the Zoom link because we want to be careful
We don't
about
want Zoom
your
bombers.
cyber safety, and we're careful about our cyber security. So we want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can to keep you safe in all the ways that we have possible.
Absolutely.
So please feel free to ask for that Zoom link.
And
Right?
last but not least, Thursdays, for those who want to do traditional workouts, Thursday is Total Body Challenge on the Total Life Prosperity Facebook page. Come out and join us on that, and we'd love to have you there. We're doing strength training, we're doing cardio, we're doing flexibility, we lift weights, we're doing push-ups, we're doing squats. That's
A lot.
Traditional workout, all right?
Right.
So we try to have something for everybody. So we appreciate you, we love you. Please remember to like, share, and comment as much as you can. Let us know how we're doing, and let us know of other things you'd like us to do, so we can try to throw them in our routine.
Right. Please take advantage of all of these items that are available for free. I cannot guarantee you how long they will last or how
Yeah.
long they will be free. What I can tell you is it's February of 2021, and right now they are free. So take advantage of all the free that you can get in before that changes. All right.
All right. With that said, we love you. We appreciate you.
Thank you for
And
tuning in.
thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Have a great day.
Classy Moves Productions in the house.
Bye.